Thank you so much for clicking on this video. We are Hawai'i Travel Family, and we're going to show you our experience at teamLab Planets in Tokyo. So here, we're just waiting in line. If you get there before the gates open, you're going to be standing outside of the gates, but once the workers come and open the gates, you can walk on in. We got the early tickets at 8:30 a.m. I highly recommend you all purchase as early of a ticket as possible, because at the end of the video, you'll see the long line if you don't. So here we walked right up to the front. You're ushered to this initial staging area where you're going to watch a video about the place. If you come with luggage, strollers, there's this area with lockers and a place to put your strollers and baggage, and you can lock it up. So that's great. Then once you enter in, you're just greeted with this ethereal sound, and trust me, this video does not do it justice. The visuals that you see when you first walk in is amazing. So we decided to enter into the athletics forest, and this is what you'll see when you enter the athletics forest. But it's just this dark vibe with bright neon colors. And this section is really great if you have kids. They're able to get their energy out, climb on things. You can see here there are these suspended steps in different colors that you have to climb. You have to stay on your own color. In this case, my older son is doing green here. And then we made our way over to a room with a big slide. So you first climb up those steps. And you can do up to 3 at a time. And again, just look at the visuals. Here is a room where the kids can run around. There are little trampoline areas that you can jump. And this is a nice, somewhat padded room. And in one area, you can color in different animals or insects. Here are my 3 kids doing their coloring. And then you can give it to one of the workers. You can scan it, and then it shows up in this room. So you can see the geckos, some snakes here that other people colored, and it shows up there. In this room, it's a little bit more hands-on. Great for the little kids. And this visual here was so great. We just had to capture a photo opportunity with my wife here. This room is full of balls. Again, you can start from one end and you have to step on the balls and stay on your own color. Then we made our way to the extinct forest. You got these huge walls with just these animations going all around you with various extinct creatures. There's an app that you can download where you can capture creatures. We didn't do that. We just decided to walk through and just really enjoy the moment here. As you can see here, the floors have animations too, which is insane. And then you can enter into another room. And on one of the walls, you had this huge waterfall you can see there. And again, we just had to take the opportunity to do a photo op. So we got some great pictures here of my wife with 2 of the kids, and then me with my older son and my youngest. Then we made our way into the water area. So you would have to take off your shoes, and there's this incline with water running down, and you're just walking up, and It's such an amazing sensory experience that, again, videos just don't do it justice. You have the sound of running water, you have the water under your feet. And here's this light area. You got these suspended, I believe they're like suspended LED lights, but they change colors, they have different designs, and occasionally there's this light show here that happens every, I don't know, every 5 minutes maybe, or something like that. And then we entered into another water area. This room was filled up, I believe, about almost a foot of water. And you have these lights shining down on the water that make it look like there's these neon colored fish in there. And then we have that room with balls. And this here was my wife's favorite area, which was orchids that are suspended on these mechanical lifts here that lift up the orchids as you approach them. I just love this shot. My kids were just amazed, just staring at the orchids. The orchids are lifting up as he approaches them. Super cool. And again, the sounds in every room was just amazing. And so that concluded our time in teamLab. Outside, there was this area where you could buy some donuts. All three of my kids got the strawberry donut, but you can see we got the matcha. Then, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, if you don't get early tickets, you'll be stuck in this line here. So here I'm just kind of walking through, just showing what the line looks like. So I highly recommend buy the earliest ticket you can get. We got the 8:30 ticket and we walked straight through the front. But that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and give you at least a little glimpse of what teamLab Planets can offer you. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, visit HawaiiTravelFamily.com, and follow us on Instagram.